Hello, it's great to meet you. I am Christina. I am a licensed art therapist and counselor, and I want to begin by welcoming you and acknowledging the courage that it takes to begin this process. I like to think of this first meeting as the moment we begin to shape our canvas of work together, right? Like one brushstroke at a time. Art therapy, which I love, it's not about creating perfect art, right? This is about exploring what's already living inside of you and giving form to your experience. And as we start this journey, informed consent, what we're going to go over now, this becomes our first collaborative act, right? This is a shared understanding that's going to help us build trust, safety, and an openness as we move forward together. So first I'd like to share a few key aspects of informed consent. So you know what to expect, and I want you to feel empowered throughout your participation now and at all times. Does that sound okay? All right. So first let's talk about some goals and our collaboration, right? Therapy is a co-created process. We are going to work together to identify what's most meaningful for you and to explore and maybe even shift. Your goals might evolve over time, and that is completely natural. And yeah, that's all right. My role is to support your process. I'm not here to direct, but to help you uncover your own insights through creativity and reflection. Our collaboration ensures that therapy remains relevant to your lived experience and that you feel ownership over your own growth. Yeah. And I also want to be really open about the potential risks and also the benefits of what we're doing here. So therapy can bring deep relief and self-understanding. It can bring new perspectives and so many insights. But it can also stir up really challenging emotions and memories. Healing often involves touching parts of ourselves we've learned to protect. And so I want you to know my role here is to guide and ground you through those moments. Maybe they're really high and great, and maybe they're really low and scary. Throughout it all, whatever surfaces can be integrated rather than overwhelming. It's really important. And that kind of leads us into confidentiality, right? To get to those benefits, I want you to know that whatever you share here stays here, in words and through your artwork. This all stays private. The images you create, whatever art you make, this belongs to you. And I will treat them with the same respect and confidentiality as anything you say in session. So for example, if I ever wish to photograph or discuss your artwork outside of our sessions because I have supervision or I want to engage in professional learning, before any of that, I would ask you for your written permission first. I won't just take and do as I please. This is your work. However, there are some legal and ethical limits to confidentiality, such as if there's a risk of harm to yourself or to others, if I become aware of abuse involving a child, or an elder, an independent adult. In these rare cases, I'm required to take action to ensure safety. And I want you to know that I will always do my best to speak with you first before any steps are taken. Because remember, this is a collaboration. Yes. And I also think it's really important that you understand your rights and your responsibilities. So you have the right to ask questions, give feedback, and make choices about your therapy at any time. Remember, we're here to explore your journey. And so if you have questions, please ask. And you also have the right to end therapy and request a referral. It might be that you're not feeling like you want to collaborate anymore, and I want you to know that that's totally within your rights. And I'm here to support you, even if that means sending you a referral for somebody else. Everything is welcome here. Your responsibility ties kind of into that, because this is really about participating with honesty and openness. This is to show up for yourself and the process, even when it feels really difficult. So I view this informed consent as a living agreement rather than this form we're filling out. This evolves as our work deepens, reminding us that your voice matters at every single step. My intention is that you feel seen, respected, heard, and supported as we walk through this path of creative discovery together. Thank you.